to sign a treaty with Saudi, but before we go, my knights need to be blessed. Would anybody from the audience like to take part in this blessing?
Y'all three
You can earn cornbread.
Okay. Come up. Would you like to do?
Mercy! Bring it! Come up! Just come up! Mercy!
Alright, pick a job out of this hat. Not looking a job. Well, the knights come over here. Alright.
What are you, Bubba?
Knight!
Oh, yeah! A friar.
Friar.
It's a man monk. I wanted to teach and test you about friars and apprenticeships. A friar was a member of a religious order that was devoted to teaching and acts of charity. Now here's your question. What is true about friars and apprenticeship order? A, they couldn't own anything. B, they couldn't talk. Or C, they couldn't touch royal property. That is correct. Friars and apprenticeship order couldn't own anything. You earned a piece of cornbread.
Oh, you got it!
Nice shorty, but before we listen a little bit about Knights to Crusades. Knights to Crusades were expected to follow codice chivalry that expected them to respect women, nobles, the church, and people of the church. Now here's your question. What were knights' swords made out of? A, iron, B, lead, or C, copper?
C.
That is correct. You earned a piece of cornbread.
Yay!
I think you're the first person who actually got that right.
Yeah, we're studying it right now.
Oh.
Was everyone guessing iron?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was about
Someone
to
guesses.
Yeah, I would have said iron.
Wait, guys, wait. Now we need 2 more volunteers from the audience. No, wait, I'm ready.
You two?
You two are now monks of the Indian Franciscan friars.
Monks are the only ones in the Middle Ages that were allowed to make books or illuminated manuscripts.
But before you two write books, you must learn a little bit about monks.
A monk was a man who took his shoulder bound to devote his life to prayer and service to the Lord.
Now here's a question for you. What time did monks' work days begin and end? A. It started at 2 o'clock in the morning and ended at sunset. B. It started at 6 o'clock in the morning and ended at sunset. Or C. It started at noon and ended at sunset. A.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. The actual answer is B. Monks' work days began at 6 o'clock in the morning and ended at sunset.
Now that you two know a little bit about monks in the Middle Ages, you can start to write your own manuscripts. You can use the feather and inkwell here to write your names on those pieces of parchment paper.
As soon as you're done, you are allowed to take your name with you, but you can also leave it for us to keep. We will sooner or later make these all into little booklets. Write your name on a piece of paper. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you can write. Yeah, that's one of the hardest ones to write down. This is easier.
Yeah. That's all right.
Thank you for coming to our monastery. We hope you have a good day.
Thank you so much. Nice job, guys.
Welcome, travelers, to the Nottingham Franciscan Friary. My name is Martin Linder. I'm the first man to create a book stating the most important rules that help with everyday needs. I also made it so that everyone can go to church without having to pay for the construction of it.
Say, what are rules like you? Do you hear in English? Oh, sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm St. Francis, the founder of the Franciscan Order of Friars and the patron saint of Colina. Hey, look who it is, Richard the Lionheart.
Hello, St. Francis. My knights are here to be blessed before we go to Jerusalem.
Say, Richard, how are the crusades going?
They're going good. We just became Jaffa.
I know where Jaffa and Acre are, and it's right here. Oh, and this is England. This is where we are right now.
Hey, Richard, why are you going to Jerusalem?
I'm going to sign a treaty with Saudi. But before we go, my knights are here to be blessed. Would anybody from the audience like to take part in this blessing? You can earn cornbread.
We'll take 4 volunteers. Okay,
That's the first time.
you. Yeah, so you get Okay, and both friars stand over there.
Friars. Before we begin with the blessing, I need to teach and test you about friars and their Franciscan order. A friar was a member of a religious order that was devoted to teaching and acts of charity. Now here's your question. What is true about friars and their Franciscan order? A. They couldn't own anything. B. They couldn't talk. Or C. They couldn't touch royal property.